4B. Listening.
In the uncomfortable silence that followed, Sanderson and Kavanagh looked at each other. Then Sanderson spoke carefully.
And what does that mean exactly?
Honestly, I'm not sure yet. For now, the orders are to examine the pod without you interfering. We want to be able to study it and see if its technology can reveal enough to fill in the gaps in our knowledge. Maybe even teach us something about elements of our own modern technology that we don't understand. Since you don't know what we are or aren't aware of, it's best if you're not involved.
But I have a lot of knowledge that could help you.
You may be right, but unfortunately it's not my decision to make.
Can I see it at least? The pod?
I suppose there's nothing wrong with letting you just look at it. It's in an environment-controlled chamber, so you can't enter, but you can view it from the outside.
She led him out of the room and into another. There was a glass wall across the middle of the room, and behind the glass was an egg-shaped metal container, his pod. Time hadn't been kind to it. The outside was heavily damaged, and some parts had fallen away. Sanderson stopped suddenly.
It doesn't look the same at all. It's strange seeing it like this, when I was just working on it, well, yesterday for me.
It's remarkable how well it lasted. You were inside that pod for nearly 100 years. It's amazing it's still in one piece.
It doesn't look like it would have lasted much longer.
It's hard to say. It looks bad from the outside, but the inside is almost perfectly preserved.
Imagining being back inside that pod, it's a terrifying thought. I didn't think so before. I reached the point where the only way to test it was to just get in and see what happened. So that's what I did. I'm not stupid. I understood what the consequences could be. I just thought it was worth the risk. I guess I was lucky.
There's more than luck involved. It's a wonder of engineering. At the moment, we're doing some tests on it to try and build a complete image of the pod.
It's a shame I don't have my papers from home. I had folders full of highly detailed diagrams. I'm sorry. I don't feel very well.
What's the matter? Does something feel wrong?
No. I'm fine. Physically, at least. It just hit me. It's all gone, isn't it? Everything. My home, my university, my friends, my family, all of it. It's underwater now.
I'm afraid so. If it's any comfort, it is possible that all the people you knew back then lived out full and happy lives.
Yes, 100 years ago.
Well, yes. Some of them were probably on the first ships to leave when the flood started.
But they're still gone now. It's just me left.